wethegamerz.com.
Awesome!
Think of us as Yoda, only instead of being a little green man, we're awesome.
Pretty impressed with the audio because I'm an audio guy.
I remember playing Atari, and I don't know if the game was like Hubert or something crazy like that, or...
Hey guys, Sogo and Molly Pop here from wethegamerz.com for our...
What up?
What is this? I guess hopefully weekly podcast. Still not sure how we're going to do it, but...
We'll see.
It's getting more... It's progressing more and more to be more and more common, so we've got that going for us.
I don't know if it's a progression, but...
At least...
More of a lateral movement.
Yeah, just kind of a forward plane, I guess. So got some pretty cool things to talk about. I guess first off, well, something that I'm pretty stoked about that I kind of just decided today to do. I'm starting a series or a feature for people in the We the Gamers community, but also kind of extending out just into the general gaming and geeky nerd community. Basically, people who kind of just do things outside of the whole gaming realm and kind of go above and beyond the call of geeky, I guess you could say would be the cheesy tagline that I've developed just now. But for example, I think by the time this airs, most likely tomorrow, because I'm going to go ahead and say happy Valentine's Day, even though this was recorded on the 13th. It's probably going to air on the 14th. So happy Forever Alone Day.
With all the editing we do.
Yeah. But so, you know,
we're going to be in the studio forever.
Well, no, it's just because it actually just takes like 16 hours to upload. So, yeah, so happy Valentine's Day-ish, Forever Alone. But anyway, so by the time this airs, I'll just go ahead and assume that it's already been published. But for example, the first one that we have is with my friend Vanessa Reynolds, who is going to school to be a game designer. But I mean, as awesome as that is, she also paints different paintings. But they're gaming related, geek related, and some of them are just kind of eccentric little things. Like she has one of Little Sister from BioShock. She has GLaDOS from Portal. She has some Star Wars ones that she did, and just some other just really kind of cool different paintings that I just think are really neat, and that there are a lot of people out there who do stuff kind of, you know, because they have real lives, and it's weird that they have life.
It's called talent.
Yeah,
so.
It's like IRL talent. It's weird. I don't know what that's like, but so I live vicariously through the people that are being featured, and I act like I know what it's like to be talented.
You're somewhat talented with your little cover songs.
Yeah. I wish I could be visually artistic, I guess, and rather than melodically.
You know what? That's crap, though. Everyone says, oh, yeah, I don't have talent. I'm not an artist. But everyone could do it if they wanted to. They just don't take the time, just like learning an instrument, to learn the trade or learn the art. Some people are a little more gifted than others, but...
That's true. I mean,
with, design and foresight and whatnot, but...
Yeah. I can mimic sketches. Like, I mean, I can take something and look at it and then... draw it. But I as of now, I can't, I would sit in class and try to design our menus and stuff for our front end. And in my mind, I knew exactly. You remember my shitty t-shirt drawings? I don't know if I ever took pictures of them, but my roommate was in class with me, and she would look over and just be like, what is that? Like,
that's so cute. Did your niece draw that?
Yeah. I know, I just drew that. It's supposed to be a soldier. Oh, I thought it was a ladybug. But Vanessa is incredibly talented. She's and she's just a really cool girl. And I actually, not to give too much away, but if her time in life that sounds weird. But if she has enough time in her busy schedule, I'd like to actually do a really in-depth interview with her because she's just a really, really cool girl. Really wants to put the focus back for women in the industry to actually, take charge and put out something. You know what I mean? Not put out.
Put out.
Yeah. As soon as I said that, I was like, shit. um,
Where where's the focus been?
um, I mean, I think it's been a lot about marketing. I think that's what women are focused on and stuff. I think that's what um,
Why?
why? Because we have
Uh,
just because they're women and
Assets.
yeah, keyword assets. Um, it's I mean sometimes it's TNA and I think that she actually said that she would rather be behind the camera and really just be developing games and stuff rather than you know
Well, I hope so.
yeah. And so just talking to her but although I will admit she should be in front of the camera, but it's a bummer that she doesn't want to be. But she's just a really cool person. So I definitely am excited for you all to see her work and hopefully.
Speaking speaking of geek culture and work and artwork and whatnot, did you happen to catch that comic book show? It was right after what's that zombie show? Like
Walking Dead.
I'm yeah, Walking
I
Dead.
missed Walking
Right
Dead last
after
night,
Walking Dead.
but
Yeah, Walking Dead was on last night.
and I missed it.
I forgot it was on, had its DVR'd, so I started watching it, and at the very end they had this new series that just premiered called Comic Book Men, and it pretty much put on display like the worst stereotypes of nerds and geeks. It was really cool. I mean, I didn't catch it though. I only caught like 5 or 10 minutes of it because the way my DVR is set up, it records 5, 10, before or after
Right, right.
whatnot. But yeah, it's a show about geeks and their comic book collections and sitting in a comic book shop and whatnot.
That's funny. I'll have to check that out. So
Yeah, I would recommend it
sweet. Well, at least
if I
at
watched
least the
it.
first 15 minutes.
It looks interesting. I mean, for our culture and the stuff we talk about and the people that we hang out with and whatnot, I'm sure it's right up their alley.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to check that out. I just the reason I didn't watch Walking Dead is because I couldn't find my remote.
It was. I'm not going to give anything away for the
Please,
people that didn't watch
and
it,
for me.
especially
Yeah.
And I get pissed off when people do that, but it was a better start. And I don't know if they've had this episode made since the last season, if it was already completed and already filmed,
Hmm.
but because I know there was a lot of uproar and people talking about how much this last half a season or season, I don't know how they define stuff now, sucked.
Yeah.
Because there was no dead, there was hardly any dead
There's a
or
lot of
any, it
drama.
was
A lot
a
of
lot of
I
drama.
guess hopefully it was building up to stuff. I actually I did not see the last episode. I still need to watch that.
Well,
So
then it was the best episode of the whole season. It put in perspective everything that happened that season. You haven't watched it yet?
no, I keep meaning to, and my dad keeps telling me how awesome it is. My dad feels like he's a zombie expert now. Um,
It was pretty awesome. I mean, wow, I can't believe you haven't watched it
I
yet.
know I'm getting called out on the
I'm gonna
podcast.
ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it for you right now.
I mean that's
No,
fine, but I'll
no.
watch it and then I'll watch the second one or the most recent one. Um, but yeah, no, I'm excited that that's on. I have kind of something to look forward to other than Glee and The New Girl, which are great shows, by the way.
Yeah.
But for
Other girl, did you watch that this last week? That was pretty good too. I just kind of started getting into that one.
wait, which one?
The New Girl,
Oh
is that
yeah,
what it's called?
yeah, with Zoe Deschanel. Yeah, I watch that like every week.
They had like some three-way thing going on. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a really good show.
Whatever.
I
Yeah,
love Zoe Deschanel. I think she's so funny.
that's
Um,
pretty funny.
but what else? Well, kind of a segue from Zoe Deschanel um to just kind of like cool music because Zoe Deschanel sings and does everything.
Why's everything got to be a segue?
I don't know. I just like that word because I kind of want one to ride around on campus. So
Smack your face on. All right.
yeah, I'll lean too forward. Um, but I don't know if you guys have heard of this group called Walk Off the Earth, but they have done this. And if you are a member of our forums, then you have probably heard me talk about them over and over again. And I've seen the post that I made about their one video by I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the person that originally wrote the song is called Somebody I Used to Know, but it's by Kimbra Got Ye.
I'm not gonna even. I'm not gonna even
I
try.
don't know, but yeah, they do a cover of it. It's called, like I said, somebody that I used to know. And what's interesting, but so it's one guitar, and the five of them are all playing on it at the same time, and they do it. They're recording it.
It's a little orgy on a guitar.
Yeah, essentially, but they're recording it and they're recording it live, and one take, and they get it done. I mean, I don't know how many times it took to get it right the first time, but it's pretty impressive. Um, like Nightbringer was saying on the forums, he was like, it's becoming more and more rare that a singer can complete a song in one take without having it to be edited and whatever, let alone with four other people around. But it's really really cool, and they also do other covers. Like they did one for Adele. Adele's who, by the way, win all the Grammys. Hello,
Yeah.
goddamn! Really happy for her. So I know that she's like my best friend. So shout out to you, Adele. I know you're listening. Um, but
What was that tweet? Her ex boyfriend's slashing his wrist right now, or some
yeah,
crap
for
like
real.
that.
But she owes him everything. So kudos to him.
Yeah.
Um, but they did her somebody like you, someone like you, and they kind of remake things with more of like kind of a reggae-ish kind of islandy upbeat, like with like ukuleles and stuff like that. And the one that I really like, which I'll probably post on the forums later, I'll just post all of their stuff on our forums. They did Rihanna's Cheers, I'll Drink to That. That's like one of my favorites. It's really cool. And they're just they just seem like really like fun, cool people. So if you haven't checked them out, you can visit the thread on our forums to find the one that I was just talking about, the somebody that I used to know. But definitely check them out and subscribe to them because they're really really cool. And the girl's really hot. So
I was gonna say she's easy on the eyes.
yeah, and she has such a voice too, like such a little person with such a booming voice. She kind of looks like Haley Williams. She kind of looks like Haley Williams from Wally from Paramore, only with bleach blonde hair. I don't think it's
and a
natural.
and a larger nose.
Oh, I will not comment. But yeah, she's awesome. And they like to throw their instruments and catch them, which is something I've noticed. That's a reoccurring theme where
It's their gimmick.
they drop
Yeah.
the ukulele and they catch it and then they play it. But it's cool. I mean, they are talented though. It's not just a gimmick.
They should have edited it to where she dropped it and it came back down from the ceiling and she caught it. You know what I mean? All at the same time. Like she drops it and then it just like come and loops back down and
Oh,
she
but yeah, but
catches it.
that's their thing is that it's all one take.
Well, then they could have had two of them. Someone standing at the top, you know?
Well, maybe they'll hire you as their editor. Or
What the hell do I got to think of everything?
just idiots. Well, now don't go see them because clearly they suck. But no, for real, they're awesome. So definitely go check them out. But that's my little pop culture reference, I guess, for the day. So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Oh, I got
Pop,
no. Go sorry. Goes the weasel.
pop goes the weasel. Pop culture. Yeah, as we were saying, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. When you hear this,
Hmm.
and I was checking out a website called Mashable, and they had a story on 10 Valentine Day cards for your special tech geek.
Aw.
And they had one with two rainbows on there, and it says, "You are my double rainbow." And what
All
else
the
did they had?
way.
Oh, yeah. And they had one on there. It goes, "I thumbs up like you,"
It's
which
awesome.
is kind of cool.
Those
Anything else? And they had ones with like the hearts and heart signs, the ants heart signs, and some pixelated cards. And I think those were like the best ones. Oh, they had ones with like I like type, like fonts, and they had one with big, small, bold, italics, serif, sans serif. You're my type.
Oh,
Get
that's
it?
cute. That's pretty clever.
Some kind of clever cards for you geeks, I guess.
I saw, shockingly, to no surprise to anybody, I saw some for Portal. Then there was,
Shocking.
I know, can't believe it. There was one with Wheatley, because you know how he says that like humans are smelly or whatever in Portal 2. But it said, "Of all the humans, you are the least smelly, Valentine." And I was like, oh. And there's some other one. Oh, the one my favorite. I think I like tumbled this. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. It was Chell going through the two different portals, like falling through, and it said, "I think I'm falling for you, Valentine."
I've seen that one.
Awesome.
That's a good one.
I love it. If you give that to me, I'll marry you.
Oh, I think you posted it
It's
and said that.
probably my Tumblr. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty neat. Oh, did you see the guitar with the Millennium Falcon guitar?
That was pretty what's the word? Star Warsy,
Creative, awesome,
creative.
geeky, super cool. Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Does it only play Star Wars music?
no, it's like a working guitar. Like
I know,
it's
I'm
like
kidding.
okay. Yeah, it's really cool. This country singer, I can't remember what his name is. But this country singer, whatever, made it, and it's from the original like plastic Millennium Falcon toy, which I used to play with. So that's really cool. And then he made the headboard, and colored it in to look like R2D2. So it's pretty cool, and he has it so like the warp drive, um, the blue, so like the lights turn on, so you can like play it, and it's pretty awesome. I just think it was really cool. I mean, it kind of sounds like shit because it's in like plastic, but I mean, like it's cool. It's cool enough.
Right on.
Yeah. So Brian something. What is I can't remember, but Brian Fisk. That's what it is. And so if you like country music, go check out his website, Brian Fisk. Brian Fisk music. As many gamers do love country music.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't hate it.
There's yeah.
I did the cover
To
for it
each his
today.
own.
But she's not. I mean, she's like country pop. She's not like real country. I just pissed off a bunch of Taylor Swift fans. Sorry. Because they're all listening to this podcast right now.
They're gonna start a new what do you call it? Hashtag I hate Molly Pop Girl.
I'm surprised that doesn't already exist, to be honest. But yeah, it's coming soon. Blame Molly Pop. Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Um, but I saw that you were asking about Left 4 Dead PC mods, right?
Yeah, actually, I was. You would actually.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
was. We're not.
that was a nifty segue you did there.
Thanks.
No, it's kind of countering off you sharing some Minecraft mod for Left 4 Dead. I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like that game. We had recently, me and a couple of my friends had rebought it for the 360, but we never ended up playing it. I don't know why, but now we're gonna buy it again, but through Steam, and I was kind of checking out the community, and there's just some crazy mods they've done for it. Added campaigns and some different survival levels, and just kind of added some function into the game again. It was a great game. It just obviously if you played through it multiple times, that's all there was to it. So it kind of I don't want to say it got old, but just moved on to something different. But I loved it. It was a good game, and the death craft, as they call it, someone skinned a level after Minecraft is looks like good time. So
Yeah, the video. Yeah, we wrote an article about it. It's pretty. The video is so funny because it has Yogcast in it. Um, and
Oh,
they're
if you guys haven't listened to them, they're funny.
they are so fun. Yeah, I was laughing just listen because and I was telling Josh this just like a little while ago about the one guy who has like a really high pitched voice when he's like laughing and stuff. It makes it 10 times more hilarious. Like actually, I'm probably gonna watch it before I go to bed just because it's so funny. Like like we're doing really well. We're doing
It's very,
awesome.
it's very, what do they call it, posh, or
Yeah,
for the.
they're just,
There you go.
but it's really cool. Like it's for Left 4 Dead. I think a lot of people are confused that it was like for Minecraft, but it's a Minecraft mod for Left 4 Dead 1.
Yeah, because I think they've done the opposites
Mm,
too.
yeah, because I think they said that they were saying that it was probably one of the best ones they've seen because it actually was a Minecraft world. It wasn't just you know like the axe or whatever what other people have done in the past. And but it looks like it plays really smoothly. Looks really good. And Sogo's making me play that when I get my
You're buying
when
it.
I get my new computer back.
You like how I put it a naked Zoe from the game up there? People are like, what does this have to do with the game?
I mean, nobody really complained. It was just kind of like,
It was someone modded the characters. It was like some naked Left 4 Dead or some crap.
not
I don't know
not
why.
against it. Not
Yeah, not against it,
yeah.
but
She kind of looked what? Never mind. Maybe I should say this. I was gonna leave it like,
Ron is like, she seems to be a dirty girl though.
yeah. She's like, was she in is she on a bed or is she in a bathtub?
Did you say
I was
toilet?
about to say toilet.
She is a dirty girl.
She,
It's a bathtub.
yeah, she's in a bathtub. She seems like a dirty girl. Ray's so funny. Um, no, she looks like if you go to the well whatever what fuck it. I think she kind of looks like Morgan J East for some reason.
Yeah, no comment.
I don't know, but it's a compliment, so it's fine. It's totally fine. So now that I've officially made everything awkward, awkward, Findo. What else? There was
What's your next segue?
my last segue. There's something else I really wanted to talk about, and now I can't. Oh, I got half our orange box. Finally. I'm like 16 years behind everybody else.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, actually Vanessa, who I mentioned earlier, suggested it to me. So I was like, okay. She was like, you have to play Half-Life. Like you have to play Half-Life. Um, and she was right. I have to play Half-Life. It was awesome. So far, it's really awesome.
You need to get it on the PC. It's so much better.
Well, I'll have to get the first Half-Life on PC anyway. So the reason I have been so not against PC gaming was on because even just playing Minecraft on my old computer, it
It
almost
was just horrible,
it,
I'm sure.
yeah, it almost blew up my computer. But once I get my new one back, and just it's just time because for some reason PC games, well, all games in general, I guess, but for some reason PC games always seem to eat up my time, and
Yeah.
and my hands start to hurt.
I don't know. I was a huge PC gamer, but obviously everyone moved to console, and it was just a pain in the butt to keep on updating and get everyone on the same version, and then unpack and pack your PC to places and stuff like that. And if you upgraded your computer or got a new computer, reinstalling everything, it was just a pain. But I do miss a lot of the stuff you could do with the games, like the modding
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It just made a lot of the games, just so much, more playable. They added just interest and
Probably more unique too.
with yeah, more unique. But a lot of companies out there like Steam
Hmm.
add the functionality of playing PC games, and your downloads are always there. No matter where what computer you have, you can just reinstall Steam, and it'll reinstall the stuff automatically for you and update it and stuff like that. And you can still mod and do whatever you did before on PC games there. So
Yeah. Oh,
kind of cool.
that remind well, two things, but that reminds me. I just want to clear up something. A couple people were teasing me from the last podcast that I didn't know that the character from Half-Life had a crowbar, and they said that I said it was Team Fortress. I did, and then if you were listening, I corrected myself and said Half-Life. So yes, I do know that the main character in Half-Life uses a crowbar because I've been using it to beat the people in Half-Life. So I just wanted
To death.
to death and steal their ammo. But and it kills those little things that suck you up that have been killing my. It took me forever to realize like what the hell was killing me, and then I looked up and I was like, well, but one shot with a crowbar, dunzo.
Half-Life has a great multiplayer with their gun. It's kind of like Portal gun. It's like gravity gun and physics and all that craziness. It's good times.
Yeah,
You'd like it.
Half-Life is like Portal but on the streets. It's like
All these
it's like
all these serious gamers are gonna really eat you alive.
it's like urban Portal, like in the sense of at least right now, like to me, it's very like as I like look at some of the things as puzzles as of now. I'm not too far into it, and I'm a total noob and idiot, so I'm not trying to offend anybody. I really do like the game, and I really do like all of Valve's games, so I'm not trying to sound like an idiot, and I probably am. But so
Whatever. We're learning.
Molly Pop Sucks is going to be trending so hardcore. Um, oh, but that reminds me, kind of, sorry, I had to backtrack, but once again about the whole behind the controller things. If you want to, suggest somebody or nominate somebody, suggest somebody, you can do it. I'm not sure if I said this already, and if I did, I'm really sorry. But I'm going to have a post kind of explaining more in depth on the forums. You can leave a comment there, or you can send me an email, Molly at wethegamerz.com. Of course, gamers is with a Z because we're edgy. But and you can totally nominate yourself. That's totally fine. I'll judge you 100%. I'm just kidding. But we have a couple people lined up. Like I said, Vanessa. Then I have somebody else that I think another artist that I think you'll really like. Really cool, geeky, really Star Wars themed stuff too. But it doesn't have to be artistic stuff. Maybe you do really cool gaming related charities, or maybe you designed your own comic book or something. Something just kind of that's really unique and that other people may not know about you, because I think that there's a lot of unique individuals, talented unique individuals in our geekdom of this ever growing culture of gamers that I think a lot of people should be recognized for for all the stuff that they do. If you want to nominate me, that's totally fine. Totally fine. I'm gonna nominate Sogo. So
Well, I am a walking enigma, so
you have so much talent in your little pinky, and I do in my entire body.
it's hard just to capture it all in one vote.
Yeah. And I mean, it really just, and in terms of how often it'll be, I'm not sure. It kind of depends on how many people, I get and that kind of thing. So it could be once a month, it could be once a week, or probably once a week might be pushing it, probably maybe hopefully bi-weekly. But I think I'm excited because I know that there's a lot of really cool people out there that, can get some more exposure and people can learn about them. And hopefully it'll draw more people to us and help them out too. So I really like helping other people out as much as I can. As long as they're not total dicks.
Yeah, we're a catalyst. We're your launching board for your stardom.
Yeah.
Let your light shine through us.
That kinda. That reminds me. You remember Jenny Hanover? I don't know if you guys remember the interview that we did with her over the summer.
I don't even remember it.
You commented on it. The one the girl that records the gameplays and the guys are like yelling at her and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a talent.
Anyway, but she is going to be speaking at PAX. She is going to be on the discussion boards or whatever. Not discussion boards, but of the panel. So if you're heading to
There's a lot of panels there, by the way, so you have to
plan accordingly.
plan accordingly.
So yeah, if you are a fan of her stuff, and if you're not, check her stuff out. Notinthekitchenanymore.com. She's gonna be a panel at PAX East with maybe, I think it might be Fat, Ugly, or Slutty or whatever.
Some of the guys who have been hating on her
Mm-hmm.
in the audience,
Oh, that'd be so fun.
heckling her.
But it's so funny because she's not fat at all. So it's people are gonna see her and be like, "Oh, damn it."
We were totally wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, she's like really cool. So good luck with that. But so I just thought that was kind of neat that we did an interview with her, and now it's actually Adele. Adele won Grammys because of us. So get that
she did.
Get that trending. Adele thanks WTG for numerous Grammys. How many did she win? 6, 7, 8?
I don't know. I missed them.
I think
it's recorded though.
At least 6. Oh, well.
Thanks for just ruining it for me.
Okay, sorry.
Appreciate it.
Well, now I feel like.
Guess what happened on The Walking Dead?
What?
It's like that show Gold Rush. I'm like, every Friday they don't find gold and something breaks down. There's the whole show, the whole season summarized.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. Thank you. I appreciate you not spoiling it for me, even though I spoiled the Grammys for you. But honestly,
I want to do that.
Yeah. Honestly, if you didn't know. Oh, and then of course Whitney Houston died. I guess I'm surprised we haven't mentioned that.
What?
Yeah. But it's pretty crazy. I mean,
it is.
It's sad. It's kind of along the same lines of Amy Winehouse, I think. Kind of sad, but semi expected.
I don't know if it was really expected. I mean, she had some bad years, but I don't know if I'd really align her with Amy Winehouse.
I guess she was on the up and up. Or maybe. I mean, I still don't know. Like, I don't know if they released exactly what happened, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not denying that she was an incredible singer. I mean, she had amazing songs, and I Will Always Love
amazing
You. Was
talent.
Yeah, I mean, that was a true diva. That's what, all the divas today wanted to be when they were younger, is because of Whitney Houston. And she is definitely a huge talent. So I'm not denying that at all. I wish I could sing like that.
Try it.
Not right. Yeah.
Give it a try right now. Right now. Do Me a Bodyguard song, whatever it's called. I Will Always Love You. Right now. Let's hear it.
And I will always love you. That's about as bad as I like I Want to Dance with Somebody better. I was singing that with Bowski last night. And by with, I mean by myself while she was in the party. I want to dance with somebody. That's the best song ever. She was so young in that video, too. It's crazy.
I think I like her Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance. What was it? National Anthem.
Yeah, that's
I got Pledge of Allegiance on my mind because one of my buddies posts this "Would you rather" question every day. Would you rather this or would you rather that? And today, would you rather change the Pledge of Allegiance for Eye the Tiger or the National Anthem for some other song or whatever it was? So yeah, I was like, I don't know. That would take me forever every morning to sing Eye of the Tiger.
It could just be the chorus. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Man in the fight. That'd be awesome. I wish that was our national anthem or Pledge of Allegiance. I forgot that they do that. We went to like student teaching or whatever, and we were there in the morning, and they're like, "Everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we do that again."
Someone help me out here.
Yeah, I pledge allegiance to the flag. Right, got it. Because we don't do that in college at all.
You guys should.
We don't have any allegiance to anybody in college. It's pretty nice. I pledge to myself alone. No flag. I am my flag. Twitter is my flag, and I wave it proudly. Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Even the old ball
No.
and chain.
I'm gonna actually no,
Don't
I'm
tell
gonna
her
be
I said
working
that.
late.
She's gonna come and kick my ass. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm gonna be working late.
That
I
sucks.
I actually have a really geeky. No, it sucks, but it's a really really cool program that I'm teaching after school for Legos. We have Legos and it's like robotic Legos, and we get to teach kids how to use them and put stuff together. It's just craziness. I'm like, I can't believe I get paid to teach this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
That's pretty sick. I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, I don't really have anything.
Anyways,
Oh, we have assessments tomorrow. I get to do a dance, and I'm gonna have a hot dog suit because we have to dress up.
I don't even think anyone wants to listen to us talking about assessments.
Well, no, I mean, I was gonna go into like basically we have like it's basically like college SOLs, but then afterwards we're initiating the juniors into our program, and since we're PE majors, we are doing our dance unit, so we're performing a dance for them and like the faculty, and our professor was like, dress, fucking weird. Well, I mean, he didn't say fucking weird, but I heard it as
Something something from the Black Eyed Peas.
no, I'm gonna be a hot dog. I got my costume today. We have to cover our faces, so hopefully there might be pictures.
You should get a paper bag.
But I'm gonna be dancing. It might fall off, and then my cover
Ah,
will be blown because I'm gonna be doing.
that's Molly Pop.
That's her. Yeah, because that's what people call me at school. It's Molly Pop. Hey, Molly Pop, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up, Molly Pop girl? Not much. Gamer tag. um, but yeah, so that's pretty sure that's pretty much that's everything that's going on with us. Forums will be you all will get to see the new forums probably later tonight is when they'll go live as we're recording this hopefully. So
Yeah.
yes, it's gonna be cool. I think y'all are really gonna like it. I think the forums are going into a really good direction. I'm really excited about it. And
They're a little easier to use, so that's always a plus.
yeah, and if you all have any questions about anything, definitely don't leave the feed box. Jesus Christ, the feedback thread. Don't be shy about that. Head over there and ask us any questions if you need anything or if you have any suggestions, stuff that you want to see on the forums. We might do like a how-to video just to kind of make it official for like everybody.
For the people that have never been on the internet for the past 10 to 15
Hey, you know what?
years.
I never really used forums that much until I use them maybe for like achievements, but not for like socializing. But
Did you say achievements?
no achievements for X because I'm an ex completionist. Remember, retired completionist.
Oh yeah.
That's,
So I know we're about to wrap this up, but so are you going to be picking up the PlayStation Vita before we take off here?
I probably will not, but I know you were kind of. I know a couple people on staff are probably going to be picking it up, and I'm sure lots of listeners
I
are.
was thinking about it. I mean, I'm, probably like any other guy. If it's new, if it's technology, I want it.
Yeah.
I want to be the first one to have it. I want to be the first one to show you and tell you that I have it, and then like the regret usually sets in shortly
So you're
afterwards.
like every
But I
5-year-old
just
boy ever.
pretty much, yeah. I was one of the guys that paid 600 or 700 bucks for the first iPhone, some
Nice.
craziness or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a quality product. I think that it's gonna be a great handheld device, but I think it's almost too late though. I mean, there's so many great handheld devices, like your phones, iPads, or any tablets that are out there, and they have pretty much, surpassed any other mobile gaming with the games on them, like, on your iPad and whatnot. It's just crazy. And with the iPad 3 coming out, of
Yeah.
course, of course, I'll probably be picking up one of those. And the gaming on it has already been proved. And plus, you can use it for so many other things. So I think I'm just going to save my money. And when they drop down to like $100 or something like that, I might pick one up. But
Yeah. I think I think one of our writers is going to be nabbing it. So hopefully we'll have a review up of it. Because I mean, even though I'm not going to get it, I'm still kind of interested in it. It's one of those things that kind of to see. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll help Sony out or not, but it'll be interesting to
Yeah,
see.
we'll see.
We will see. But yeah, I guess that's it for us. Until next time. I don't have a good.
Let's do some
What?
let's do some awkward silence for our outro.
Yeah, this song is sent to you by me for awkward silences. Um, but yeah, so thank you for listening and happy Valentine's Day. Forever alone, like myself. And
I heart you like a double rainbow.
all the way across
All the
the
way.
sky. Maybe we should start doing outro music. Maybe I'll put that together. Just to
That, utilize your talents and make it really awesome
I want to dance with somebody.
and awkward.
All right, I'm ending this. Sorry, guys, for the perpetually always shitty
Let's drag it
podcast.
on
Yes, swing and a miss.
with the most shittiness forever
But yeah, so
and ever. Still
amen.
talking.
It's still talking. So stay tuned.
I'm still here.
Still fucking hate you. Head over to wethegamerz.com, sign up on the forums. Definitely, like I said, give us some feedback, what you like about anything on the site, everything on the site, or how much you hate Molly Pop. That's fine too. And how much you love Sogo and his talented Pinky. But yeah, and head over, try to link the articles that were mentioned in this podcast. Give those a listen. Go look at Zoe. She's like naked in a bathtub / toilet. That's fun.
All right.
Yeah. So thanks, guys, and we'll catch y'all
See you later.
later. Bye.